This news about Jesus spread throughout all Judea and Jerusalem. John's disciples informed him about all of these things. John called 2 of his disciples and sent them to the Lord. They were to ask, "Are you the one who is coming? Or should we look for someone else?" When they reached Jesus, they said, "John the Baptist sent us to you." He asked, "Are you the one who is coming? Or should we look for someone else?" Right then, Jesus healed many of their diseases, illnesses, and evil spirits, and he gave sight to a number of blind people. Then he replied to John's disciples, "Go, report to John what you have seen and heard. Those who are blind are able to see. Those who are crippled now walk. People with skin diseases are cleansed. Those who are deaf now hear. Those who are dead are raised up. And good news is preached to the poor. Happy is anyone who doesn't stumble along the way because of me." After John's disciples were gone, Jesus spoke to the crowds about John. "What did you go out into the wilderness to see? A stalk blowing in the wind? What did you go out to see? A man dressed up in refined clothes? Look, those who dress in fashionable clothes and live in luxury are in royal palaces. What did you go out to see? A prophet? Yes, I tell you, and more than a prophet. He is the one of whom it's written, 'Look, I'm sending my messenger before you, who will prepare your way before you.' I tell you that no greater human being has ever been born than John, yet whoever is least in God's kingdom is greater than he." Everyone who heard this, including the tax collectors, acknowledged God's justice because they had been baptized by John, but the Pharisees and legal experts rejected God's will for themselves because they hadn't been baptized by John. "To what will I compare the people of this generation?" Jesus asked. "What are they like? They're like children sitting in the marketplace calling out to each other, 'We played the flute for you, and you didn't dance. We sang a funeral song, and you didn't cry. John the Baptist came neither eating bread nor drinking wine, and you say he has a demon. Yet the human one comes eating and drinking, and you say, look, a glutton and a drunkard, a friend of tax collectors and sinners. But wisdom is proved to be right by all her descendants." One of the Pharisees invited Jesus to share a meal with him. After Jesus entered the Pharisee's home, he took his place at the table.